Namaskar. Welcome back to the EPS system of astrology insights. In this insight number 5 video, I'm going to explain you on an important topic called self-significations of a planet and its importance. Let us now discuss on that. What is self-signification of a planet? In Vedic system and our KP system, we take a planet is owner for some houses and occupying some house. So Kaspar Lord and occupying house only we take as the self-signification of a planet. We know all the 12 cusps, cusp means starting degree of a house. All the 12 cusps will be falling in a particular sign ruled by a Kaspar Lord. And that cusp will be following a particular star that is called cuspal star lord. That will be ruled by a planet. And that degree will be in a particular subdivision of the star lord because that degree of a cusp is ruled by degree, minute, and seconds that will be falling in a particular sign, particular star. And within that star, one subdivision of the star that is called sublord. So a particular cusp is ruled by a sign lord of the cusp and star lord of the cusp and sublord of the cusp. So cuspal lord, cuspal star lord and cuspal sublord are three different lords owning that cusp. We are taking cuspal lord only as a significator. And we do not take cuspal star lord Warner, which planet is owning the cuspal star. And also, we do not consider that cusp is sublord is owned by which planet. We take that cuspal sublord for a particular house to know the destiny prospects of the particular house matters, but we do not take that cuspal sublord as the significator of the particular house. So it means a planet is owner of some house we take, and we do not take the planet is cuspal star lord for which houses and cuspal sublord for which houses we do not take. When we are not taking a planet self-signification, not just only with the cuspal lordship, not with its ownership for the star lord for which houses and cuspal sublord for some houses, if you take only cuspal lordship, it is incomplete. When our cuspal lord ownership, a planet, suppose Venus planet is cuspal lord for second house and seventh house for the Aries Lagna. But only these two things we take, and where Venus is posted, we take. But Venus may be cuspal star lord for 159 star, because 159 cusp is falling in the Aries and Leo, and for example in Sagittarius. Suppose that particular cusp, the Lagna and 5 and 9 falling in the nakshatra ruled by the Venus. So that Venus not only 2 1 cusp, 7 cuspal lord, but also owning the cuspal star lord for 1 5 and 9. It is adding some strength to that Venus for the matters what it is signifying for the seventh house. And apart from that, Venus can be cuspal sublord for some houses. That is destiny decider for some houses. It may be favorable for the cuspal star lord ownership, or it may be unfavorable for the cuspal star lord or cuspal lord ownership. It means Venus can have variable signification as owner for some house and cuspal star lord for some houses and cuspal sublord for some houses. It can be supportive to each other or not supportive to each other and occupying one house. So that way a planet, Venus planet, is having cuspal lord for some house, occupying some house, and cuspal star lord for some houses and cuspal sublord for some houses. if you do not take the cuspal star lord ownership and cuspal sublord ownership of Venus, if you take Venus is owner of 217, say occupying fifth house, for example, 275, that is going to be incomplete. Suppose if the Venus is cuspal star lord for some unfavorable houses, it is going to give obstacles. Cuspal sublord for some unfavorable houses for the event of 7, that is going to be further unfavorable. Only if you know the complete self-signification in an extended way, taking that planet is not only owner for some houses and cuspal star for which houses and cuspal sublord for which houses, then only that planet self-signification is complete. Without taking the cuspal star lord ownership and cuspal sublord ownership, if you take only CL and OCC of a planet, it is going to be common for all the people who are born in the particular lagna. Owner for some houses and occupying house going to remain the same. Because of that, it is not, we cannot say it is not valid. It is valid, but it is incomplete. When it is incomplete, how come we can find the planet which are in the star of this planet, sub of these planets, when we take the significators in our KP system, like fourfold or sixfold significators, we take planet, star, or sublord signification, but we do not extend the self signification cuspal star lord ownership and cuspal sublord ownership of a planet, either planet or star lord or sublord or star lord or the sublord. When you take only CL and OCC you take, we cannot differentiate. When we can differentiate, only we can differentiate, and also we can find the complete correct signification only when we extend the signification. Cuspal star lord for which houses and cuspal sublord for which houses. When the minutes are different, the cuspal sublord will change for the particular planet. That cuspal star lord also sometime will change for the particular planet. That only will differentiate. So when we not completely correctly taking the self-signification, how come the complete signification of a planet by star level, sub-level also will be correct? We'll be missing some signification, because when we are missing in self-signification, obviously we are going to miss in the complete signification of a planet. Not only in the complete signification in the sense planet, star lord, sub-lord, and whatever the levels we are studying, but also the planet which is influencing or supporting other planets by way of Rasi Lord, conjunction, aspect, there also it will vary. So complete signification will be correct only if we correctly analyze the self-significations correctly. So self-signification in EPS system in extended way, cuspal lordship of a planet is owner for which houses and where it is occupying, and cuspal star lord for which houses, and also cuspal sublord for which houses. Then only we can find the correct self-signification. Then only we can find the correct complete signification either for a destiny or the Sabukti predictions. I think you're able to understand how come the self-signification is most important for a planet, not only in self-signification of a planet, but also in finding the complete signification of a planet. I think you are able to understand. We'll meet in the next insight. Good luck.